what? I'm back with the voiceover, that is. I've been actually uploading my videos for about 2 weeks now. Your girl has been doing pretty good with staying consistent with her uploads. So if you have not been watching my new videos, you need to go back, okay? You need to go back about like 4 videos now and definitely watch them, fill them out. Give me a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're new here, welcome, okay? I am so excited to be back on YouTube. I'm so excited to be like just really growing and getting to know people on YouTube, other creators, other nail techs, other nail artists. I don't care what part of journey you are in. Like, let's be friends. I would love to support you. You know, I love when people support me, and we can really just be a whole community, but today I'm going to be bringing you guys something I feel like is new. I haven't seen any nail videos like this so far, and I thought it could be really interesting. And that is me reading to you guys. And that sounds kind of boring for some people, but I actually do like to read. And I feel like reading and watching like some nail videos, it can be like it could be a real vibe, like a real soothing vibe, type of lo-fi vibe, So I wanted to give that a try. And if you guys are not feeling it, sound off in the comments, let me know. But if you guys are feeling it, I will also like to know that too, because I can definitely just bring you more content that way. However, I am going to be uploading a lot of videos where there is no audio, you guys, and that is just because like my life right now is so busy. I'm a mom of 3, and my oldest is autistic, and I have a 2-year-old and an 8-month-old. So that should just tell you all you need to know, really. Like there's just so much going on in my life. That on top of running a business, and then a lot of like things I've been going through with my health. Like it's been a lot. It's been a journey, and I'm also in the process of healing, and I'm going to get into that like in other videos. So just bear with me, you guys. Like I feel like this is just the beginning for me. Like I'm just like coming back to YouTube, so it's gonna be like kind of like starting over. Like I'm in a whole nother different place of my nail journey. I feel like I've grown. I feel like I'm in like I'm just in a different space. That's all I can say. But you guys, today I'm gonna be reading I guess you can say one story, but it's from 2 different perspectives, okay? I don't know if any of you guys have read any like Reddit stories, but I've come across these 2 stories, and they are pretty funny in my opinion. And I thought, you know what, like let me see if my viewers will like this. So bear with me. I'm gonna get ready to read. And yeah. Alright, you guys, so the first perspective is called "The Time I Effed Up by Throwing My Steak Out of a Window." Last night, my wife's boss from her brand new job invited us over for dinner. On the drive over, my wife reiterated many times just how important it was to make a good impression. I scoffed and arrogantly informed my silly wife I always make good impressions. My wife's boss is a single lady in her 50s, so it was just the three of us. We chit chatted over drinks and salad and seemed to be really hitting it off. She laughed at my well timed, perfectly appropriate jokes, and my wife seemed pleased. Soon, she brought off the main course, a nice, big, juicy steak for each of us. As I began to cut into my steak, I was discouraged to discover how undercooked this steak was. Now, I've had my fair share of rare steak. I prefer medium, but I can handle rare. This was several minutes on a hot grill short of rare. I probably could have resuscitated the cow had I tried. Instead, I sat there fidgeting with my knife and fork, worrying about how I was going to get away with not eating this steak. Claim veganism? No. I already showed great enthusiasm upon seeing the steak. Just then, our hostess excused herself to the kitchen to take care of some dessert preparations. As I looked across the fancy dining room table at the open window of this third-story apartment, a cartoon light bulb appeared over my head. I knew I had to be decisive, realizing that she could return at any moment. I committed. I grabbed the steak with my hand, gently shook off the juice, and executed a perfect throw right through the center of the open window. Here's the big time I effed up. The window wasn't open. It was the cleanest effing window you ever seen in your life. That is until my mostly raw slab of steak slapped up against it and slowly slid down, leaving a trail of bloody juice in its wake. My wife, whose steak was nice, medium, rare, and was unaware of my predicament, turned, jaw dropped, and stared at me like I was an alien from another planet. This then slowly morphed into one of those "there is no place on this planet that you could ever hide from me" expression of demonic anger. My wife's boss heard the thud of the steak of the window impact and quickly came. She took in the scene, the steak sitting on the windowsill, the blood trail, my empty plates, and then gave me an inquisitive, puzzled look. I just didn't know what to say. It felt like a minute of silence, but was probably only 3 or 4 seconds. Finally, the best I could manage was, I'm so sorry. I'm such a klutz. I don't know. I was cutting it and it slipped. Just ask my wife. I'm really a klutz, right, honey? No help coming from that direction. I will clean this up. I can't believe this. I am so sorry. Both women continued to stare at me like I had escaped from the loony bin as I smeared the blood around the window from my cloth napkin, dusted off the steak, and continued to mutter my incoherent explanation. I knew no one was buying the story. I knew what I had to do. I sheepishly returned to my seat and proceeded to eat every bite of that disgusting, cold, chewy, bloody, raw steak. I remained pretty quiet the rest of the evening. My wife's only 2 words to me since the incident are, "I'm fine." So it's time for the second perspective, titled Time I Effed Up by Allowing My Husband to Come to Dinner at My Boss's House. This actually took place a couple years ago. I had just gotten a brand new job that I was really excited about. I was delighted when my boss, who I had been trying to establish a rapport with, invited me and my husband over to her home for dinner. Well, mostly delighted. My husband is, he's the sweetest, but he has a history of doing really dumb stuff. Because of this, I was really worried about him coming along. By the time of the day the dinner arrived, I had become so anxious about it that I had actually floated the idea to my boss that I wasn't sure that he would be able to make it. She clearly was taken aback and responded, "Oh no, I really hope he could. I have already prepared for 3 people." Upon seeing her dismay, I assured her that, he'll be able to make it there. Well, we made it over to her apartment on time, and things actually started out really, really well. It was actually just the 3 of us, which surprised me somewhat, but made me a little less concerned about my husband, as crowds really tend to bring out his unpredictability. I had just started to finally relax and was a couple bites into a deliciously cooked steak when things took a horrible turn. My boss had just stepped into the kitchen to check on dessert when I noticed something odd out of the corner of my eye. It was one of those things where you look and see something strange happening in your peripheral, but you're just not sure what, so you have to look over and focus your gaze to really comprehend it. So I look over at my husband and see him holding his steak in his hand, hovering it just an inch or 2 above his plate. Before I had a chance to fully comprehend what I was seeing and verbalize something that might have saved us all from the coming horror, he threw his steak, baseball style, across the room into the dining room window. It hit the window, making a loud noise, and slowly slid down. Now, my husband does dumb stuff. I already told you that. But he's not a crazy person. Usually when he does dumb stuff, I at least understand what he's thinking. There'll be some type of semblance of rhyme or reason to the dumb stuff. In this case, I was dumbfounded. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't wrap my head around what was going on. I stared at him with what must have been the most confused look and watched as he stared back at me, an expression of utter horror painted across his face. I couldn't make any sense of what was happening, but I also didn't have time to try. I heard the footsteps of my boss coming to see what the sound was. It suddenly sunk in that it didn't matter why he did what he did it. And we were all about to come face to face with a very awkward situation. I could feel the anger flush through my face. For a brief moment, I contemplated trying to help my husband get out of this. But no. This was his dumb stuff bed, so he could lay in it. No, there was no possible recovery of any way. My boss walks in and sees the steak lying in the windowsill. There's the effing longest, most awkward pause where we all just sat there frozen. My boss and I staring at my husband, forcing the ball in his court as the cringe just hangs in the air like an ocean fog. Finally, he manages to mutter some incoherent garbage about being a klutz and even tries to get me to back him up. I leave his out to dry in the deafening silence, okay? He then makes a poor attempt at cleaning the window and retrieves his steak. Mercifully, my boss asks me a question about work and we both dive eagerly into that conversation. We all resume the rest of the evening pretending that he isn't there. A sort of unspoken agreement by all that this is the only way to move forward. As soon as we get in the car, my husband turned into a nervous chatterbox, trying to explain himself. Turns out the dumb but didn't like the way his steak was cooked. Rare. And get this, he thought the window was open. My husband, ladies and gentlemen, tried to chuck his steak out of a 3-story window. He thought that was a reasonable solution to being served an undercooked steak. A year or so later, my boss hosted a Christmas party for the company at her newly built home. My best friend, Jenny, yeah, she was my plus one. What did you guys think of the story time? Okay, first of all, I'm sure you can guess by how I read that story that I am a very dramatic person. I love drama, okay? So, I mean, I read it word for word pretty much, but some of my dramatics, my theatrics came out in that. So, I'm sorry if that was a little bit too much, but you guys, I just thought that story was pretty funny. It was a nice little chuckle. I read it to my husband as well, and he was like, yeah, that's a pretty story. You should start with that, or a pretty funny story. You should start with that one. So I'm hoping you guys liked it and that we can throw in some story times here and there. And it doesn't always have to be something that I find on Reddit. Listen, I have stories, okay? I have a lot of stories that I can tell. And I know people who have stories, and my husband, he has his share of stories. So I think that'll be pretty interesting. Him and I talked about it, and he was willing to even do a story time as well because he's lived an interesting life, okay? But other than that, though, you guys should just sound off in the comments. Let me know what you guys want to see, what kind of content you want me to make. I'm pretty much doing acrylic nails, but I'm open to poly gels. I'm open to trying products. If there's products that you guys want to try out or want to see work, I would love to try it, but just let me know in the comments. And on another note, I am growing my business. I'm in the process of growing my business. So anytime that you see NBR, that does stand for NAILED.BYRII. That is my business. But I have products. I have acrylics. I have gel polish. I have plenty of products that are coming out. I was hoping for them to be here before Black Friday, but unfortunately they are not going to make it before then. So it'll be a little bit after, but still around the end of the year holiday time. So I am going to do a Black Friday sale still, but I'm also going to have a Christmas sale, a New Year sale. I'm all for the sales, you guys. I'm all for it. But I'm also looking for brand ambassadors. So this is a growing business, and it's pretty much just I had to put it on hold for a while. I had to put it on hold for a while, and it's taken a back seat to my life. But now that I'm in a better space and I'm healing and I'm getting better, I want my business to grow, and I want to share that with a lot of other content creators, or I'm sorry, nail techs or nail artists. So if you're interested, please like, comment, let me know, like, subscribe for sure. Follow me on my socials. I have a TikTok. I have 2 Instagrams. One is NAILED.BYRII, and then the other one is at NBR Nail Supply, and that is going to be the brand's Instagram, and that is up and coming as well. Or I just got to put a little bit more work into that. But yeah, so everything right now is going based upon me. Like, I'm one person and I'm running this business, but like, I would like to, like, venture off and like just include others into this business as well. Like, I want to give out commissions and all of that good stuff. So for my brand ambassadors. So yeah, if you're interested, just let me know, comment down, leave your email or even your social media platforms, and I can reach out that way. I have reached out to a couple of people already, not to be brand ambassadors, but just to do a review. Or I kind of just like their videos. So if I like your videos, don't be surprised if I'm just like, hey, like, can I send you some stuff? Like, because I do watch a lot of great artists on here. You don't have to be licensed. You don't have to be certified or anything like that. Like, if you do great work and if I just like your content, like, I might just hit you up and be like, hey, like, let's collab, like, or I just want to send you some stuff, like, because I do believe in giving back, and I also believe, like, in sharing my gift and my whatever I have with the world. So it's not just to make a profit off of, but to, like, give to others. And I truly believe that in my heart, and I'm all for that. So yeah, if you guys would just, let me know what you guys need from me. And yeah, I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna be staying consistent with uploading, and I have a lot of content already recorded. So yeah, just look forward to that. Okay. Peace and love. I think I'm gonna get out of here and just like let you guys finish watching the video. Hopefully you guys like this set, and it was super cute, super chill. I have a struggle with short nails. Like, I feel like longer nails are easier to do. That might just be me. But this set came out really cute. It was her first set. I don't know how long it's been since she's gotten her nails done, but she did express to me that she doesn't really get her nails done. So I was excited to do this set for her. It was a freestyle. She just pretty much like sent me pictures of some work that I had already done. She picked like different nails from different sets and was like, I like this, I like this, I like this. And she just pretty much just trusted my artistry with it. And so I just gave her a cute little fall, like, a set that she could wear through Thanksgiving, but yeah. So if you like this set, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and yeah, show love. I'm all for showing love back. If you're a nail tech, please let me know, or a nail artist, or if you create, let me know so that I can for sure go to your page and subscribe to your channel as well. All right. Thanks, guys. Love you.